It's now time for Party Chat Sports.
The only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Welcome back, everybody, to Party Chat Sports. All four of us here this evening: Gill, Dillon, Schroeder, Cam, Braun, Drew, Nelson. It feels like it's been a minute since we've had all four of us on the same pod. It was a Christmas episode, right?
I think so.
I thought we had one since then.
Have we?
I don't think so.
I think
What did we do
talked
last week?
about it.
Me and
Who's
Gill
gone?
were alone last week.
Was I gone?
No, that was 2 weeks. It's getting mumbo jumbled. Everything's getting out of whack. What is starting to figure itself out, though, is the NFL playoffs. 8 teams remain. We have the divisional round this weekend of the NFL playoffs, and the wild card weekend was actually pretty good for the most part. We kind of weaned off towards the end. Dillon is, he's still depressed over there. He's joining us in Cancun. Actually, we're all too broke for Cancun. We're actually all going to Luna Pier and celebrating there.
Putin Bay.
Oh, we got that. No, it's Kelly's Island.
Yeah, we can't afford Putin Bay.
We go into the Phoenix River here soon. That's gonna be...
The Phoenix
Anyway.
River.
But divisional round, we have 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. And hopefully this weekend's going to be as good as last weekend was. That's my biggest hope, is that we get more good playoff football. And I know last weekend kind of set the bar a little higher. But now, theoretically, you had the better teams still playing. So those games should still be pretty good, I would think.
In theory, they get better, but it's not how
Theory
it always
only
works.
takes you so far.
They should be decent.
That first game this weekend is the Bills and the number 1 seed Broncos in Mile High. That's going to be Saturday at 4:30. And I think the biggest question I have is Bo Nix.
Those are different, man.
That's my question.
I think the Broncos could be in trouble here. Sometimes the bye hurts you more than it helps you. We'll see if they're ready. They should be refreshed and ready to go.
That's the Lions.
Yeah, the Bills are coming off, a road victory against a really good Jacksonville team where they, played hard and got the dub there. And, the playoff time, it always seems to come down to, especially the later you get into the playoffs, quarterbacks doing good things. And I think I said it last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever. Josh Allen, I think I said this in my parlay video, actually, that I got all of the 6 picks correct, by the way. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the AFC playoffs. And the last time there wasn't a Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, that sort of deal is in years where these other quarterbacks usually get one of their rings, i.e. Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning. He beats Tom Brady. That doesn't really fit my example, but Ben Roethlisberger got his rings when Tom Brady missed the playoffs. Josh Allen might need to get his rings when Patrick Mahomes misses the playoffs, and this is their prime opportunity to do so. You're going on the road to a Broncos team that is very, very solid, but, let's not pretend like Bo Nix is going to set the world on fire on the other side. So this is a Josh Allen legacy playoff run, and he needs to keep winning in order to really do that.
We've been saying that all year, that the Bills have to win a Super Bowl this year or something's got to change. If that's a Sean McDermott, I'm not sure what needs to change, but this all season long has felt like it's got to be the Bills year. And then you saw the dominoes start to fall where it's the Chiefs are starting off horrifically. The Ravens are starting off terribly. Joe Burrow gets hurt and the Bengals look bad. Everything is seemingly falling into place for the Bills to take advantage. Do they is the biggest question. That's a very good defense that the Bills are about to face. Josh Allen's going to have a big test, but the Jaguars defense is also pretty good. which is why, again, my biggest question is Bo Nix. I don't know what to think or expect from the second-year quarterback in his first career playoff. Is it? It's his second, because he make the first
They made it last year.
Second. This game isn't even about Bo Nix, in my honest opinion. It's about the Bills.
These
about the
playoffs
Bills.
are about the Bills. Yeah.
They just
Anything
took
less
down
than a
the
Super Bowl
hottest team.
appearance is a failure. Even a Super Bowl loss might be, obviously you want to win, but I think making the Super Bowl keeps McDermott's job at least.
Yeah.
I don't foresee McDermott losing his job at all, regardless.
You should know. If you keep making it to the same spot and can't get past, what do you do?
At least
Steelers didn't do anything. Their coaches quit.
They won a playoff game.
I guess maybe McDermott just quits, but we'll see. But yeah, either way, like you guys said, this one everyone's kind of been waiting and putting on Josh Allen. Like you just keep getting wrecked by Mahomes and the Chiefs. Well, Mahomes and the Chiefs ain't here. Lamar and the Ravens. I don't really want to say Lamar because whatever. He sucks in the playoffs too, but the Ravens ain't here. So what's the next excuse? You're going to lose to Bo Nix and the Broncos? Yeah, they have a great defense, but that offense has looked awful at times throughout the year. Usually they seem to figure it out in the fourth quarter, which is how they got so many wins. This year, all of a sudden they're great at comebacks, but. The Bills need to win. They have to.
Cam, what were you saying?
They just took down one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in football. A team that was putting up 40, 30, and 20 back-to-back weeks. So I do think
the hottest team in football is still playing, I think.
Well, the Jags and the Texans.
They're in like a 10-game win streak.
The
Texans are on a 10-game win streak.
The last Jags loss before the Bills game was that weird Texans game. Since then, the Jaguars and the Texans,
the hotter team.
And to Cam's credit, he said one of the hottest teans. I don't think he said the hottest.
The Texans win streak is one game longer than the Jags. Well, now it's longer, I guess.
I mean, they put up. Let me just read off some numbers for you. 41, 23, 34, 48, 36, 25, 27, 35, 36, and those are all back-to-back. Oh, let me keep going. 30, 35, and then it goes down to 20. They were one of the hottest offensive teams in football.
Trevor Lawrence was balling out.
He
now tell us who they played.
34 against the Broncos.
That's actually impressive.
36 against the Colts.
That's a good game. Colts
35 Chargers. They still put up 29 against the Texans in a loss.
You said 35.
You just skipping the Titans twice, the Jets, the Cardinals.
I'm just giving you numbers. Right. You're still putting up 40
You're giving
to 30
numbers without
points.
Context. I'm just adding context.
All right. Yeah, 41 points. 41 points against an NFL team is not impressive. You're right.
Doing against the Broncos, Texans, Chargers.
Like, those are good. Impressive.
They lost, though. Like, are we just ignoring that? They lost.
They only lost.
The Jaguars are not playing this weekend.
But
I think you lost the point here, Dylan.
It goes to the Bills just took down the Jaguars, who were the hottest team in football. One of the hottest teams in football.
There you go. One of. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man, you could have played the coldest team. You still would have lost. So it don't matter.
This ain't about me.
Yes, it is. You know it is. You know it is. Yes, it is.
Why am I rent-free right now? Rent-free.
You're not. You're very unrent-free.
Move on. The Steelers
You were throwing up a sign that said, hey, look at my rent.
The future is bright in Pittsburgh, man. We got excitement over here.
Anyway,
we could move on to the next
time
game.
of my adult life. Jets have had 7 coaches since we've had Broncos.
We could move on to the next game of teams that are in the playoffs.
I don't think we need to move on quite yet.
I don't like the Broncos. I don't like Sean Payton.
Sean Payton is a bad person.
He's a scumbag.
I've never liked the Broncos.
Disgusting.
I still don't. I don't think Bo Nix is very good.
Yeah, it feels like the Broncos aren't for real.
It
They
gives
could
me
be
like
if they win.
it gives me sort of Mark Sanchez vibes, except Mark Sanchez could win the playoff games. And then also the one thing that I saw is like Bo Nix is essentially Bo Nix and the Broncos is what the Jets and Zach Wilson almost were, where they were carried heavily by that defense, and Zach Wilson would have limped them to the playoffs had they not fallen apart after starting 7-4. Like those were the similarities I was seeing, where Bo Nix is really getting carried by that defense and just hasn't been impressive.
Yeah,
the defense is great, but
I'm not like. Let's just say this. I'll give Bo Nix a little bit of credit. He almost threw for 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions is kind of a lot for a game manager of his style. So, it wasn't like all terribleness. Like, they got some weapons.
It's just not number one seed quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think there's...
he's the worst quarterback left, I would say.
Listen, the farther the Broncos make it, the more boring the matchups become. In my opinion.
A Broncos-Texans AFC Championship game is going to end 9-6.
No.
And just it'd
be like 11. Hey, there's going to be a safety.
The way the Texans play defense is more fun to watch than other teams.
Yeah, because the Texans hit you and they force turnovers. Like
They be hitting.
They be hitting pretty hard.
Broncos are 1.5 point favorites, but they're also the home team of this one.
I'm taking Bills.
Go Bills.
Sure. There's a reason this game's at 4:30 on Saturday. Keeping the Bills out of the spotlight, even though Tony Romo's probably going to be on this game.
It's gross.
He's been terrible, by the way. And he's getting a lot of hate on social media, which is
He should be. I've been very impressed with Tom Brady in the booth, which I was very skeptical of Tom Brady taking over for Greg Olsen.
Greg
Now I
Olsen's
kind of
still
want.
better.
He is, but because
People
of how
say
well,
that, but all Tom Brady does now is show emotion. He'd just be going, oh!
I think he's been
randomly.
providing a little more analysis.
That's Tony Romo's signature. That's literally Tony Romo's signature. Oh, Jim!
Yeah, that's way
Both of
funnier.
these teams are for real. They both could go to the championship.
I don't know, Jim.
The game comes down to this, and there's 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
I don't like
He
Tom
tries to
Brady's
predict.
voice.
I don't like his voice either. I just hear, little bitch ass Tom Brady, but that's because I drink the haterade. I will say his analysis is getting better.
He's fine.
He's fine, but like you already said, Greg Olsen better.
Oh, yeah, Greg Olsen's better.
Yeah.
Which is why...
Greg Olsen and J.J. Watt are probably my top two.
J.J. Watt's been... Like, CBS should promote J.J. Watt to Tony Romo's slot. Or they got to find a way out of Tony Romo's contract and, like, promote J.J. Watt or bring Greg Olsen in. Or maybe
Jim
Mike
Nance
Tomlin
hasn't been
is up
any
there in the
better, I
booth.
feel
I
like.
don't know.
Tomlin ain't going in the booth, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
anyway.
He's doing some sort of media. Is the
You know what game Tom
Last thing I'll
Brady's
say on
probably
this-
going to do?
Oh, sorry, Cam.
No, that's fine. I was
Rams Bears?
doing a transition. Go ahead. What?
The Thursday
That's
night
not the
crew
next
needs
one.
to be changed.
Yes. Yes.
It needs to be
Al
completely
Michaels.
changed.
Interesting.
Al
Michaels is
Michaels.
done. Herb Street's only good at college.
If I have to hear of Center of Gravity one more time,
There's a
during
lot of
Thursday
1
night
o'clock
football
on
game,
CBS guys that are pretty good.
Yeah. The CBS has a good crew.
Are we talking
most part.
playoffs or announcers? I feel like this is an off-season thing.
Hey,
We're talking whatever we want
it
to.
comes up.
We get to choose what we talk about.
There was a playoff game on Prime.
There was.
I had to fight my family to be able to watch it. Anyway,
You know what game
49ers
Tom Brady's
Seahawks.
gonna do? That game.
is he? Do we
He
know?
should be. It's Fox.
Now you got me looking up the
Anyways,
broadcast.
I mean,
while you look that up, 49ers, Seahawks, #1 seed playing their first game of the weekend. hosting Saturday night. 49ers coming off a nice win. Seahawks, though, even though they've had the bye week, I don't think any of us are getting the same Broncos vibes for them. They are a for-real team. They've been for real all year. Night atmosphere in Lumen Field. Is it still called Lumen Field?
Nope.
They changed it.
Something weird, obviously.
But
as soon as you change your stadium
21st.
name, you might that's a waste of money.
Well, it's like Heinz Field is always going to be Heinz Field to me, but it's actually not.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
like even the
it's gonna be
Q,
loud.
like down in Cleveland. I don't even know what it is anymore, but I still think of it as Quicken Loans or the Q
I think of it as
as play.
oh,
It is
What was
Lumen's
it?
Field.
Haha. Anyway, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud there. See, look at us. It's
Yes.
Lumen Field.
Biggest-
That's yeah.
My biggest concern
what?
with the Seahawks is Sam
right.
Darnold. Like Sam Darnold is my biggest. He leads the NFL, or at least quarterbacks in the NFL in turnovers this season. And as of late, it's been getting progressively worse, where he'll turn the ball over,
Like,
and the
like
Seahawks
what
offense
happened
just
last
doesn't
year,
look
but no
like
one
it was
wants to
clicking
talk about
nearly
it.
as much as it was earlier this year. And
Same
if
thing as what
49ers
happened
are able
last
to
year.
force, yeah.
And we told you that.
I'm just saying he's gonna.
He didn't win his lose his last regular season game though, and choked.
No,
And
but he
who was
only.
that against?
He didn't even
Somebody.
score a touchdown. It looks like.
49ers.
I think
Bingo. No, we had a rating of 98 though. It's pretty good. 77% completion
I
percent.
don't know. I do like the 49ers.
If him and JSN can get clicking, they'll be fine. Because that 49ers defense is crippled. And they're being held together by Band-Aids and
Hopes and dreams.
yep. But I will say, oh, bye Cam. This is where Brock Purdy has been shining as a quarterback. Is in the play, like he's been a good playoff quarterback. For as many faults as you guys want to give him, even the 2 interceptions last week, he's still been solid for the most part since coming back from injury. They have a shot because they have a quarterback that's been there. Where Sam has not been able to win these games yet. He hasn't shown us that he can win these games yet. And the big game Sam tends to crumble. Can he defeat those narratives? That's a huge question mark for me. If Sam Darnold can win this game, every narrative, every bad thing that's been said about him in the past can be erased. The ghosts, the issue of not being able to beat out Baker Mayfield in Carolina, everything that happened there. Last year in Minnesota losing in the playoffs. Like, everything can be erased. Just win a playoff game and get to an NFC title game. And if you don't, depending on how it looks, your career is, you've essentially already been defined. Like, that's going to continue to be who Sam Darnold is until he proves us otherwise.
There we got Cam back. Yeah. I think, and I don't know the statistics on Sam Darnold. Sorry, Drew, real quick. I think when he had those really bad last couple of Vikings games, and Cam could fact check this, I think those were road games. Maybe that's part of it. Loud, tough atmospheres could be playing a part here, and then it gets to him in the moment. Maybe that he'll be at home, it won't be as in the moment mentally as he could, because obviously sports are a mental thing, right? So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. It's just something I think is something to notice.
I mean,
They
even
were all
with-
road games.
if it's Darnold,
They were.
They were. The last three
Yep.
should have been all. The last three should have been all road games. But it doesn't matter if it's at
Yeah.
home or away. It matters if his defense is playing well.
Yeah,
good
it's
news
what I
is
would say
the
about that.
defense is playing well. And
this
that's the
game.
thing. Even though whether it is the Darnold that collapses or the Darnold that doesn't, the Seahawks roster is at a much better place than the Niners, even when they played last. I mean, now they're down Kittle. So
That sucks.
we'll see what happens. I mean, playoffs could be weird. But I think the Seahawks at home, better team. They won the last game. The very first game they played against each other was week 1, I think, and it was a weird ending.
It was early,
The
very
Niners won by like 1 or 2
Week
or
one's
something
always
crazy.
weird.
Week 1 lies.
So they've been close throughout the season, but again, I think the Seahawks they're healthier. They've been better. They're the 1 seed for a reason, right? They won games, and it's kind of similar to the Broncos. Like, have they been perfect? No. This year there's not a team that you're like, oh, that's the 1 seed right there. They deserved it the whole time, right? It was a close battle between a bunch of teams. There's not that one dominant team sitting on top of either of the conferences. And the Seahawks, they grabbed it this year, and I think for good reason. And JSN has had a great season, of course, all pro. So you got that going for you. I mean, if you can just be Sam Darnold and get the ball in that direction. The run game has been pretty good in the last few weeks, which will help. So we'll see. But I like the Seahawks. I like them a lot.
To that point about, there's been no clear-cut 1 seed, I think that's what has made this NFL season so fun. Like, as an NFL fan, like, put your bias aside of, like, your specific teams. Like, as an NFL fan, the fact that you're watching and it's like, I really don't know who is winning it all. It's so many, like, legit every team, all 16 teams that made the playoffs, you could make the argument outside of, like, maybe 2 for them winning the Super Bowl. Cam and I, a couple weeks ago, we had the Texans going through.
It's even the same in college right now with Indiana and Miami in the national championship. Like, there's a lot of parity this year.
Tulane definitely could have won that all.
Yep.
They cannot have.
And football's supposed to be a parity sport. Like, the NFL is supposed to be built for parity.
Right now? What? How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Go back and watch.
I just will say, Broncos fans, if we have any Broncos fans listeners, are going to be pissed about how we talked about the Broncos versus the Seahawks. They're basically the same.
I don't like the Broncos. I don't care. I don't like your team.
Shouldn't have hired a scummy head coach.
The Seahawks are better than the Broncos. Like, offensively, I'm taking Sam Darnold over Bo Nix. I'm taking that offense over the Broncos. And also, as much as I said, like, big game Sam, like, doesn't always show up, he did in one of the biggest games of the year against the Rams, which essentially
he got lucky in that game. Let's not.
It doesn't matter. They still showed up in the fourth quarter.
Won the game.
They won the game.
They won the game, yes.
He showed up in the fourth quarter. He had a really good end of the game, which is what you need.
He started with a 2-point conversion and a punt return.
He started with 2 picks,
Relax.
and they were down big, and then he threw for almost 300 yards and 2 touchdowns to finish out the game.
Like, he clutched up. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, it's going to be a good game, but I think the Seahawks are going to take this one because the 49ers are eventually going to run out of gas.
That's the thing. Like, how much more steam do they have? Like,
you can only give Christian McCaffrey the ball 30 times and expect to win and, like, have nobody else to help so many times.
And the Eagles were already collapsing. Classic collapse. So
the Eagles were
not like you were going up against some sort of juggernaut offense. A.J. Brown decided he couldn't catch anymore. That running back
he was catching
trying to throw
balls
the ball.
like this. Like,
A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf, low-key the same.
Yeah. I will say, like, the first play of the game for the 49ers when they threw to Demarcus Robinson, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And he breaks one for 50. I'm like, oh, that's the type of game we're having.
Demarcus Robinson in?
I didn't realize he was a 49er.
They had Brian Robinson at wide receiver.
It's crazy.
What's going on here?
I didn't realize he was a 49er.
He's a kick returner, too.
I wouldn't have known he was a 49er, but I know who Demarcus Robinson is.
Like, I know he was a Ram, I believe.
He was a Ram for quite some time.
That's the only thing I thought of him as. And then number 5, Robinson. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? DeMarcus Robinson's a 49er? That's how far into the bag the 49ers
Remember
are?
Brandon Ayuk?
Yes.
He's just sitting at home, by the way.
Yeah, he should have been playing already. He should have been playing months ago.
He just quit the team.
That's
got his
crazy.
bag and dipped. I think the next game is probably game of the weekend. The game after could be as well, but we'll save that.
Texans Patriots could be good. I don't know if that's game of the weekend.
I think it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a great defensive
like
battle.
Seahawks
Texans
Niners?
are coming up.
No, I don't think Seahawks Niners is going to be actually as good as we think.
What do you guys think the line for that game is? Seahawks Niners.
7.5.
Oh, we're going backwards. Seahawks Niners.
Just like one last note on the Seahawks Niners. What do you think that is?
Seahawks 9.5. That's too high.
Cam?
What
Seahawks
are you,
are
like,
favorites. How much do
6.5?
you think they're favored? It's 7. Seahawks are 7-point favorites. Which is the highest line of the weekend.
Feels right.
Texans Patriots should be a good game, though. And like I said last week, with the Texans and the Steelers, the Texans are good if C.J. Stroud shows up. Now, they managed to get away with C.J.
He didn't
Stroud.
even need to.
horribly. He
He
didn't even have
need to show up. It didn't matter. Didn't matter what he
C.J.
did.
Stroud was handing the game to the Steelers.
He fumbled
And
5 times.
Aaron Rodgers
CJ
was like,
looked
nah.
really bad.
He fumbled 5 times and threw 2 picks. No, 1 pick. Don't remember. It was bad.
It was an atrocious game.
You know, he did hit the 1 or 2 deep balls there at the end that really solidified it, and borderline deep. They were like deeper throws, but like that was an awful game. And then he's running off the field yelling at fans like, "You mad? Ha ha ha!" It was a really tough look. It was
He's not going to be able to get away with that this week against the Patriots.
No.
Like, Drake May is not going to. If as good and as potentially great as this Texans defense is, I don't know if great's a fair term to put on them yet. But
no,
as
it
good
is
as they're,
for sure.
as good or as great as they are, if you give Drake May the ball, if you spot him inside the 30 twice, 2 or 3 times, if you give him the same possessions that Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers got, you're not just scoring 6 points.
3.
Yeah, but it's
3.
really going to
My
depend
bad.
on his offensive line.
3 points
he-
off of turnovers.
Then he what?
Didn't he only get sacked 2 less times than Justin Herbert?
CJ
His
Stroud?
offensive line is not good. I'm saying Drake May.
Drake May.
Oh, Drake May.
I'm pretty sure he got
I
sacked
believe-
like either 5 or 6 times.
I will Google this for you.
I do feel like they have a rocky offensive line at
The
best.
offensive line's not good, but I don't think it's bad. It's not Chargers
But-
bad.
No.
It's not Chargers bad, but they're also going up against a much better
Justin
Drake May was sacked
defensive
5
line.
times.
was the third. Justin Herbert was the 3rd most sacked quarterback this season with 54. Drake May was 4th.
No,
with
no,
47.
we're talking about last week.
He's talking about last week.
Last
week, Drake May was
What's
sacked 5
that got to
times.
do with anything?
Because
I
he's
think
talking
that
about
answers the
They're
question
going
either
up
way.
against Will Anderson
He
and
got sacked
Daniil
a lot.
Hunter.
It's a
That
different.
is this.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
it's a fair argument because
You arrive
if-
at the same conclusion either way. He was the 4th most sacked quarterback.
and
Herbert was the 3rd. Who was
If-
2nd and 1st, by the way?
Cam Ward
While
and
we're
Geno
there.
Smith tied for 55.
Okay, but that's their own fault. So
Sometimes.
if Drake May was sacked that many times against the Chargers, he's going to get killed against the Texans.
you would think so.
Yeah. I
There's
would also
two
like to
terror-
think that Vrabel is competent enough of a coach to be able to kind of game plan for that, maybe.
Probably.
Like going into the
Josh-
Chargers, you don't necessarily game plan to get the ball out quick. The pass rush is going to kill us. That's what you game plan for against the Texans. So,
Yeah, especially because they do run a lot of, it's a lot of straight man, and so if you think Stephon Diggs can beat Stingley,
How's
I don't know. I don't
he
know.
playing right now, by the way?
Stephon Diggs or Stingley? Oh, yeah. How is he playing? Nobody. I don't know.
Yeah. They like moved his court date, but you can just play until then.
Yeah. Innocent until proven guilty. Something like that. Anyway.
this is America. That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
I think Texans have a good shot at the upset in this one. We talked all year
hope
about
so.
Patriots not beating, teams with a winning record. They did it last week, but
Oh, we were corrected.
You know,
I got let know in the chat. We're in the
They
comments.
kind of beat a winning team.
yeah. I mean,
A fraudulent team beat another fraudulent team.
yeah.
Who knew?
I mean, they could have put me at O-line. It might have been an upgrade.
Justin Herbert was getting murdered on live TV, man. Snap, drop back, smacked immediately. That was insane.
I don't know why the Chargers.
And it's
weren't
like you
calling
saw it coming
Kate up.
too. You saw it coming. They were like, "Oh, Chargers
They called
driving
Cade up.
3rd and long."
They already called Cade up. He's been getting hit up.
Cade's got his phone on silent, man. He needs to turn it right around.
Every job opening in the country has Cade.
He got a call from Pittsburgh.
But honestly, it could have been much worse. Like, I could let Herbert get hit just as much as they did. Go ahead and slide me half the money. I'll let him get killed too.
Yeah.
But
If Herbert
was
had
bad.
no line, he would have been better.
if man.
If
The
man.
problem is I really like Herbert, and the ifs are valid.
They are.
But that's
I'd love to have Herbert as a Steeler
Such is
quarterback
life.
for 10 years. I would.
I'd love to have him as a Jet. Like, I'd trade 3 first-round draft picks for the Chargers for Herbert.
I'll see you in the offseason, Gill, when we're bidding on Malik Willis. It's okay. Did this last year. Let's do it again. It's fine. It's fine. Let's run it
All
back.
right, round 2.
Will I interest you in Kyler Murray?
No.
That man's a Dolphin.
One of you might be interested.
No. Give me Marcus Mariota before Kyler Murray.
Can we clip this, and then when one of you has Kyler and you're talking about how it's actually going to be pretty good, we can
No.
side by side.
I think
I
I've
don't-
gotten to the point where I can't even talk myself into this BS anymore. Like, I just assume doom and gloom. You're not going to get that out of me.
It took me a long
We'll see.
time to come around on Aaron Rodgers, and at least he was a 4-time MVP.
But you did it.
I'm not coming around on
You did it.
Kyler.
You
Not
did.
doing it.
We'll see.
By the end, I was there. I was there.
You were. It was kind of surprising. Like, oh, shit, he's actually, he's talking back
I was
now
seeing a
about
lot of good
Rodgers.
stuff. I was seeing a lot of good stuff, and then I saw the worst thing I've ever seen on my eyeballs on the offensive
We'll
side of
see.
football.
Yep.
August,
You'll have
September
that.
rolls around. You'll start drinking the Kool-Aid. It don't matter.
Did John Mateer declare today or what, man? Come on. I don't think he did. It's kind of
I didn't say anything about Mateer.
he just didn't say anything.
I don't think the Patriots are very good.
And this is
Yeah.
part of
I
the
think
reason
they're
why.
good. I don't think they're great.
And this is part of the reason why you look at the Texans and you look at the field. Cam and I had the Texans going to the AFC and winning the AFC. What was
Yeah,
it,
winning the
2-3
bowl.
weeks
I
ago,
kind of
Cam?
thought that was crazy at the time.
They're winning
but
the bowl.
It's not crazy. I don't know
Cam
about
didn't
all
have him
that.
winning it all. Cam
The
did.
Patriots?
No, the Texans.
No. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the only reason the Texans are where they are is because their defense is fantastic.
Disgusting.
And
And
we
that's
have
what we were
seen
saying,
in the
like-
past. We have like Peyton Manning Broncos. Like offense was bad.
Well,
Defense was
Peyton
great.
Manning was.
Offense was terrible. They shouldn't even been there. Don't even.
But we've seen it many years where like
Refs wanted the
I
sheriff
mean,
to go
that's what
on
they
top.
that's what they say. Defense wins championships.
It usually
You
doesn't.
see it at the NFL. I mean, we've seen it plenty of times. Legion of Boom, the Broncos, the Patriots.
Where's the Raiders with the time clock? The bunny with the time clock? Because that was all 10+ years ago, fellas.
I mean, the Texans secondary is saying they only
The
let
other
up
thing
like
they say-
2 total completions. That's what they're saying on
Eagles?
X. No, what?
That the Texans gave up what?
2 receptions,
What?
2 wide
Where we at?
receivers. What? Are we not on the Texans Patriots
That's
game?
not right.
That doesn't fit.
I don't
No,
know.
because
I think DK had quite a few before.
I watched
like,
DK
halftime.
catch 2 by himself, and then Thielen caught one. That's
Calvin Austin did too.
Stingley
Maybe
put out a tweet.
past a certain depth.
Let's go see Derek Stingley.
I know what you're referencing. The tweet was like Kamari Lassiter and Derek Stingley only gave up 2 catches while in coverage, and then Stingley was like, "What 2 I give up?" He's an idiot. They gave up catches. That's dumb. I don't know why he's fighting that.
We're targeted 9 times and allowed 3 catches for 23 yards. Stingley allowed 0 receptions.
Yeah, it's like what receptions? Dude, you didn't give up 0. You're the only 2 corners out there, and whatever. It's fine.
The other thing they say about defense is defense travels. And Texans were road dogs last week.
They do say
They'll be
that.
road dogs again. There's a real shot that the Texans win this on the backs of their defense. All they need is another Woody Marks legacy game.
That's correct.
They just keep. If they would have kept giving it to Woody Marks last week, just continue running the ball. Why are you putting it in C.J. Stroud's hands? They could have put up 40 or 50.
This ain't about last week. Move on.
I'm just saying the
It's
Texans.
a little bit about last week.
You got to talk about last week. You have to use last week as a reference point to make your case on this week.
They were running the ball with ease at multiple.
CJ cannot do what he did against the Steelers, though. Point
No.
blank, period.
It was bad.
Cannot happen. You
Cam,
lose.
I want to hear you say that C.J. Stroud played bad last week. I want to hear you say it.
CJ Stroud wasn't the game manager that I said he needed to be.
What?
That's what
They
you
cut
get.
out there.
CJ Stroud was not the game manager. CJ! Is it that bad? Can you hear me?
You're here
You
now.
lag switching yourself on purpose.
Say it.
Yep.
Say
Yep.
it.
CJ Stroud was not the game manager he was supposed to be. But he managed the game good enough
You're
to
a
send your
homer.
team to Cancun.
Holy smokes. Move on. No, I can't with that. I can't. Move on.
Final game of the weekend. Rams, Bears.
Iceman.
This
Cool
will be the
nickname.
game of the weekend. That's it.
Cool
Gill, Iceman
logo.
Williams.
Unfortunately, the Bears are going to
I-
win this game.
That's sick.
What
Bears are
about
gonna win.
Caleb?
That's
I'm
worse,
sorry?
significantly.
Tom
Sorry,
did
Gil.
say he loves his zesty QB
That's okay.
after a
First
TikTok
name.
that I sent him.
Zesty. I think he stopped painting his fingernails. Or
Do you get bullied
Like,
out of that?
Yeah, Ben Johnson probably had enough of that
I
crap
was
once
listening
he
to
got
ESPN
there.
radio this morning. I was listening to ESPN radio and they were talking about like Caleb Williams and like it's one thing to do it when you're winning, but he wasn't winning at first. He was playing terribly when he was painting his nails, so that was like,
What
all
about
right.
now?
we're good. I don't know if he's painting them anymore.
Catchers paint their nails all the time.
Yeah, but that's different. Do they still? They got the little.
Sometimes.
I enjoy Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson even more. Going into this year, it was like, is Ben Johnson really a culture guy? Like Dan Campbell was the rah-rah, whatever. Ben Johnson more, calm, calling the plays. But you've seen some real energy and some interesting things coming out of Ben Johnson's mouth
F
when
the
he's
Packers.
in the locker room screaming
He's
"F
sick.
the
I love
Packers" and doing the quick handshake on the
Quick
floor.
handshake, power move.
That-
Yep.
Real
Yeah.
dick thing to do, but I love it.
Well, I
LaFleur did
think
it first,
LaFleur
man.
did it first.
Yeah, he did it first.
So-
You got it coming, man.
I kind of like that.
Well, also
Yeah,
Ben,
okay.
Johnson,
I see how it
Ben
is.
Johnson's opening press conference, he said, "I enjoy beating Matt LaFleur twice a year."
Did he really say that?
He did
Mm-hmm.
in his opening press conference. Well, I don't know what he did this year. He
F
beat
the
Matt
Packers,
LaFleur twice.
Man. F the Packers. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Cam, you gotta
Yeah,
love that. You
unfortunately
gotta love
for
that.
anybody that roots for NFC North teams, the Bears are going to be awesome for quite some time.
I can't hate the Bears for two reasons.
Cam,
You see
Sorry.
glimpses
Because
that
it's
it
fuck
could be
the
scary.
Packers, and it is Tom's team. I don't hate Tom the way I hate you guys. So
Fuck Tom.
Oh, okay. Rude.
okay, let me
just means you don't
rephrase.
love
Don't
Tom as
hate
much
your
as you love
don't
us.
hate your teams, or don't hate his team as much as I hate your teams.
You
One
just said
one
the
of
same
your
thing.
te-
That's
one of your
okay.
one of your teams kept us out of the playoffs because you don't know how to win a football game. You feel like tying is better, and the other one, I just.
What if you just
You
You
have-
thought you
you have a
deserved to
bunch
make
of
the
Ohio
playoffs
State
this year? That's hilarious.
I know we didn't deserve it, but we definitely could have.
You don't want that. Trust me.
I would rather have that.
You need to buy some new Wi-Fi.
Caleb Williams showed glimpses of greatness, and he's been doing that throughout the season. If he can figure out how to keep that and also not miss some wide open throws for no reason every once in a while, He could be one of the best in the league.
If he could replicate his fourth quarters in the first, second, and third quarters,
Yep.
that'd be a go.
Josh Allen in his second season barely cracked 3,000 passing yards.
Josh
This guy
Allen's
is a
second
year pro.
Josh
Josh
Allen's
Allen
an outlier
was-
for most things.
And Josh Allen was awful his second year. Like, that was, like, I
And then he
remember
threw for
bus
4,500
conversation.
yards the next year.
Yeah, I think that was when they brought in Stephon Diggs and Brian Dable, and, like, they changed it up. And Josh Allen, like, the year two
I'd
to
use
year three
Mahomes as an
progression.
example, but he threw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in his first year.
Mahomes was good right away.
Yeah.
After a year.
But you see Mahomes flashes. Now we're going to sound like Collinsworth, but it's true.
Here's good.
I like the fact that he referenced that. Like, he knows everybody calls him out and, like, talks about it, and he referenced that.
Well,
I don't remember what
you get
team
old
that
and
was.
senile and you start to stop caring about what other people think.
Own it.
Yeah.
What's he care?
He doesn't, clearly.
Oh, he gives a call NFL games for a living.
And it's always the Sunday night games, which are Sunday night football is like the best. That's my favorite. It's Sunday night football. I'd love to be.
It's just
Anyway,
such a
let's not
great
get too
picture.
distracted.
It's a great picture.
Going down a weird lane.
The way Sunday night football
All
looks.
right.
This
We
is
went
the
down.
Sunday night football game.
Is it?
Rams Bears.
It's at
We'll be
6:30.
waiting all day.
It's at
It's
6:30.
the last
It's on
game.
NBC.
It's the Sunday
Sunsets.
afternoon game. Drew's still going to be in work hours. I mean, it's a Sunday, but still.
It's going to be looking like it does in
Drew's
his
going to be eating
backdrop.
lunch during this one. Anyway,
I wish.
What do we think of the Rams? Because I know a lot of people are talking about the Bears and Caleb Williams, but the Rams.
the Rams are good. The Panthers just played them hard. That's just life. The
The
Panthers
Rams
played them
haven't
really
been
hard.
that good over the last few weeks, though.
They
They've
haven't.
shown vulnerability. Which,
Why
This
think
could
it's the
very-
Panthers of all teams?
This could very much be their the version of last year's game where they go into Philly and they are good and should win the game, but they don't. It could be the same.
wow. Stunning. The Rams have the capability to come out of the NFC and to make the Super Bowl. They've shown that plenty of times throughout the season, but less so in the last few weeks. Obviously, they still won last week. Puka still looks great, right? So
They still have
I don't know
MVP.
exactly what it is that they need to figure out, but obviously you got to do it now.
They've shown some vulnerability.
hello?
Whoa, what?
We got
We got two
double
cams?
cam.
We got
me.
two cams
Cam,
and no
turn
cameras.
your camera on right now. It's double cam.
Two cameras
Cam,
and
cam.
two cams and no camera, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Rams have all the potential in the world, and it's very possible for them to get the jump on the Bears and not let go. The Bears
That's it.
they're going to start slow, and that's like, well, not that they're going to, but they've done that many times.
They probably will.
And things like that are what catches up to you. You can't always fall behind so far and count on a comeback in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
especially in the playoffs. So while the Bears have the talent and the capability to make those kinds of comebacks, chances are if the Rams get out to an early lead and are able to play solid football for the four quarters, they can take this game just as easily.
They can, but they did let up against the Panthers. That was part
did.
of Rich. Because they got off to a quick start early. They were even saying it on the broadcast.
we said Panthers, thanks for coming in
like
the chat.
GG's, man.
Yeah.
And then, like, granted, like, Stafford's hand got hurt. I think it was his hand, right?
He hit
Yeah, that's
the
what they were
guy
yapping about.
on his throw, yeah.
And, like, after that, you could tell, like, it just wasn't right. Like, something seemed
The
off.
Rams have struggled to have a run game this year. Kyron Williams hasn't been like RB1 fantasy type stuff this year. And that has, and when you can fall on Puka Nacua and Devontae and MVP Stafford and like open everything up, it still looks great. But when it comes to crunch time and you're trying to chew out a game and stuff, you don't have a run game, that starts to become a problem.
Yeah, they start getting cute and creative because they have to.
Then all of a sudden you go 3 and out because you're throwing the ball 3 times, and Panthers get the ball back pretty quick with no time off the clock. Things start happening.
Would you rather be a team that throws 3 straight times or a run, pass team?
Neither.
Throw it 3 straight times.
Neither.
Same.
Depends
I
on
would
how you're
also throw it
constructed,
3
though. Like, let me have Dak throwing to CD and GP 3 straight times. But, you know.
What if I
Cam,
could interest you in Kenneth Gainwell 3 times in a row? Both runs and pass.
You cannot interest me in
gets
that.
it all.
There's not a single world where I'm interested in that.
Run, swing pass to Kenneth Gainwell.
Boot. That is uncoverable, I guess. Because every team runs it on 3rd and 4th and short. And it's like, oh, we don't know how to cover this.
Boot into the flat. Wide open. 100% of the time.
Cam, you a run, pass or a pass?
Probably do a pass run.
Oh, that wasn't the question.
Different answer.
3rd and 10, halfback draw. That's what Cam's all about.
I've seen too many runs get stuffed on 3rd down and 3rd and short.
So you want a pass, run? That's your choice?
I want a better pass in the first couple, and then give me anybody other than O'Connell calling
the
it.
3rd and short run? I don't know if you understood that.
Cam,
I do.
All right, I'm going to give you your offensive coordinator interview right now for the Bedford Mules. It is 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. What are you calling?
13 beer.
That's a run, for those that don't know. It's an option.
And you just lost the game, unfortunately.
Nope.
Nah.
We got Joey O.
That's
Joey
tough.
O's going for 10 yards.
10 yards and probably a couple concussions.
Congratulations, you got a first down. The score is still 13-0.
Killing the clock.
Nah.
Disrespect
Anyway.
from you, man. I don't want to hear nothing. You didn't play your senior year.
Damn.
Cook them.
It's okay. I know it.
All right. I'm really looking forward to this Bears-Rams game. And
Yeah, should be fun.
Because you're a Rams fan.
I am. I pretty much...
I'm sad.
Well,
You guys will buy a
Rams have
jersey
been
at
my
this
team
point.
all year. I have one.
Football makes me sad.
What kind of Rams jersey do you
Welcome.
have?
I have a Stafford Super Bowl Rams jersey.
That's sick.
That's cool.
I feel like we knew that, though. I feel like
I
we've
wore
seen
it.
pictures
I
of that.
feel like I've worn it on the pod.
Or where right now?
He's got the Mommy
wear-
shirt on, man. Can't do it.
Mommy Bay Turf.
Where if they make the Super Bowl?
I will, 100%. And if they don't, I'm going to wear my Jet Sam Darnold. If they do.
I won't be
What
wearing
about
a
the
jersey for
Caleb
Super Bowl.
Williams?
I don't have that.
Yeah, get that.
Unfortunately.
Do you put a
You
piece
have
of
the
tape
resources.
to get the Caleb in front of the Williams on the jersey? Or?
No, you should
Well,
order
normally
from.
the first name's not on the jersey, so you don't have to worry about it. But
Well, you said specifically the Caleb
it's
Williams.
implied.
Okay.
I like the Bears though. I'm a Seahawks and Bears fan at this moment in time since my precious
I'm a
Giants
Rams
were
fan.
eliminated.
I am a Texans, Rams, or Bears fan. Cool with any of those 3.
Well, Cam and
I
I...
like the
Texans.
Bills.
Seahawks
like
would
Josh
be fine. too.
I wouldn't be
Anybody except
upset
the
if
Broncos
Josh-
or the Patriots, to be honest, or the 49ers. Anybody else?
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
I could-
upset
I could
if
get
Josh
on that
got
bandwagon.
one. I really wouldn't. Well, of course you would.
Yeah,
No, I
fine
hope
with
he
it.
does. I like Josh Allen. I think he's cool.
He needs
He's a
one so
great
that
guy.
he can be like, one of the great quarterbacks of our generation. He is, but like you need a ring too. So
Yeah.
It helps.
Could solidify
It does.
maybe a Hall of Fame.
it
What?
would go a long way. That's a good
So-
good off-season chat if he does get the ring.
Of these guys that are left in the playoffs, this will be the last thing we talk about. How many of them make the Hall of Fame? Just looking broad scope, predicting their future.
2.
Stafford and Allen, 2.
Just Stafford and Allen?
You can't even say one way or the other on Williams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
could
gotta
say
predict.
yes,
you
you
got
could
the
stay-
future.
No. 2.
Dang. Stafford and Allen for sure.
I'll say 3, but I don't know who it is. I don't know who the third is.
Gonna be
I
Drake,
think
Drake, May.
May.
Drake May will
Drake
have,
May,
if Drake
Drake
May
May.
has a
Jinx,
solid
yeah.
career,
Jinx.
if Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl,
No.
No.
Brock Purdy is guaranteed a no on this.
What do you
see.
mean? I see. That's
Guaranteed.
That's kind of crazy. Undrafted,
No,
been
first
to
of all,
two
care
that's-
Super Bowl. He would have
Where
been
you
to
were
two
drafted
Super
means
Bowls and
literally
then he
nothing.
won one in his
If he
first
won a
what,
Super
4
Bowl,
years.
Means nothing.
4
care
years.
about where he was
Been to
drafted.
2 Super Bowls and a Super Bowl win. That's a
Super Bowl
great
losing streak.
resume.
Hang the banner.
I mean, it depends. Is Jim Kelly a Hall of Fame quarterback?
he is.
I mean, he is technically. Yes.
Well, there you go.
Brock Purdy's
Went to
Hall
4
of
straight.
Fame. Brock
Yeah,
Purdy's
that's-
Hall of Fame score is. Oh crap! I'm used to looking at this number on my phone, so I gotta find.
He's just on way ahead of schedule.
Technically, Mahomes is like pretty close to. He's like a couple plays away from being Jim Kelly,
Yeah,
It is crazy.
but he's not. So
Yeah.
that's just how it works.
And-
I mean, Jim Kelly wasn't exactly close to winning those Super Bowls. I think they lost pretty.
Well, wasn't one of them like one of them was a kick that went left? I think that was against the Giants.
One of them.
It was like wide left.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, so he was close.
Brock Purdy's not even on this.
But one of the Cowboys ones was not close.
Bills
At
Super
least
Bowl.
Brock Purdy doesn't even have a Hall of Fame score. He doesn't even have one.
That's fine yet.
What do you mean yet? He's in year 4. He should
I
have.
feel like making two.
I know,
Super
that's
Bowls
fine that
should
he's
get
not
you
there
at
yet,
least a
but at
score,
some
a
point-
baseline.
If he wins a Super Bowl,
They'll get there.
there'll be a conversation. All right, so the Bills were.
Not all Super Bowl winning quarterbacks are Hall of Famers, fellas. Let's relax on that.
I know.
That's true.
And he's not
Giants
one
was
of them.
2019. Washington was 37-24. They have to say Washington because they can't say the Skins.
What are we talking about?
37-24, and then the
Jim
Cowboys
Kelly.
twice, 52-17 and 32. So both times he played the Cowboys, it was blowouts.
52-17.
52-17 in 93.
That's nuts.
And then 30-13 in 94.
Jim Kelly threw for 35,000 yards, 237 touchdowns, and only 175 interceptions. It's pretty good.
In one season? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's why he's
That's
in
the
the Hall of
best season of
Fame.
all time.
I
He was
mean,
an all-pro
in Purdy's
quarterback
defense,
3 times.
if they made the Super Bowl, like making 3 Super Bowls should at least get you like, you got to have a Hall of Fame score of some kind. If he doesn't have any, I don't think winning him, we're all of a sudden like, oh, he's in
No,
for sure.
but I think it puts him on a path to potentially be.
Yeah,
What do you
the
mean?
easiest way to
3?
start your path is
He's
to
only
win.
been to 1.
It'd only be a second if he made it.
Yeah, this would
year.
only be his second.
Jimmy G was a 49ers
right.
quarterback when
That's right.
that first Mahomes Super Bowl.
That's
Long
correct.
way to go, but to answer your question, I'm going to say 3 and give the wild card of one of the other dudes might be a Hall of Famer, but I don't think we
I think
can't say
Caleb
that.
Williams has shown the talent flashes
And
to
he might
be
have the best coach.
the
to get
third
him there, too.
odds.
Because Ben Johnson could help
Yeah.
him get.
I mean, you got 2 year 2 quarterbacks that are playing great. I mean, you know, someone probably said Cam Newton and RG3 was a Hall of Famer after their second season. So
No, RG3
or Andrew.
mean-
destroyed his leg the first
Possible.
year.
I mean, they both only had like maybe 3 or 4 good seasons, but
We're not doing that right now.
All right, that feels like a wrap. I hope everybody does enjoy these 4 games this weekend. By the way, Cam was right. It is going to be Tom Brady on the call for the 49ers Seahawks. Fox has that game. Bills Broncos is going to be CBS. We'll have to hear Tony Romo blazing Josh Allen, like choking on that. Never mind. ESPN's going to have the Texans Patriots game, which will be weird. It'll be your Monday night crew at 3 o'clock on a Sunday. And then your Sunday night football crew has
That's my favorite crew, by the way.
They're
Monday
good.
night. I like
I
it.
enjoy it. I enjoy
Mike
I
it.
like-
Tirico is the best, though.
yes,
He's very. Mike Tirico's the best play-by-play.
Imagine Tirico and or not Collinsworth. Tirico and what's his name? Al Michaels.
They're both play-by-play, though. So
Are you Al Michaels? Al Michaels is the Thursday Night Football play-by-play.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be boring.
Saying, imagine both
Yeah,
of
two
them.
play-by-plays.
I
You can't have two play-by-plays.
I think that's fine sometimes. Some
Too much
play-by-play
yapping.
guys are better than. I mean, Tony
Aikman's
Romo's
fine.
not the play-by-play.
If he hates
yaps.
you, if Aikman hates you, he's just going to hate you on live TV. He doesn't care. So.
I
If
do
you
like
also
the
hate
fact
that guy,
that
it's
cool.
hilarious.
that's also fair. I do like that Aikman just starts like whenever penalties are dumb. He's like, "Yeah, this is so
He's
dumb."
like, that was
This
stupid.
freaking sucks.
Which I'm fine with that. I think that
Yeah.
should happen more.
That's
like
fine.
he does-
He hates the Steelers, though, and he always talks bad about them.
Well, you gave him a ring, so thank you. Can't hate you that much.
He does, though.
All right. Well, we're still waiting to see who's going to get the ring this year. We've got a couple more weeks to go. That's your divisional round preview here at Party Chat Sports. 4 more good games, hopefully, on the way. I will get the head coach matchmaker up probably in the next day or so. Looks like the Giants could be doing something with John Harbaugh, so that'll help put the swing everything into motion. I was waiting for the Steelers. I was waiting to see what was going to happen with the Steelers and possibly the Packers before I made it. So now that I know what's going on with the Steelers, that can be made. So watch out on the feed for that. Make sure you're following us on TikTok. We're putting clips of this and other things that we come up with on the fly on TikTok. Those also get posted on our YouTube Shorts. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Keep up to date with everything going on. We're anywhere and everywhere. All at Party Chat Sports. So until next time, let's enjoy this weekend of football. We only got a few left. Peace.
Go Texans.